Hi guys, Jurassic Junkie here, and I've got a summer hat, which means I'm off my summer break. So I want to apologise first of all for having I think it was a 2-month gap. It was planning to be like 2 weeks while the heat was here. The heat is still here, hence the hat, and mainly to just stop me showing off all the sweat because the lights and whatnot. But the point is, I am back into the swing of things, so the first thing I want to do is a Payday 2 review. So, what is Payday 2? Payday 2 is a game that's set on after Payday 1, so you've now come out of retirement and you're back on the streets to go and rob banks, storage doors, smuggle coke, make meth, and just kill a load of random people. So I never played 1. I heard quite a lot about it. Some people said it was good, but there's not much to it. So I did a bit of research, and with Payday 2 actually coming out at a retail price of £25, I thought it was rude not to. Now the idea of the game is quite simple. There is an objective such as a safe or something you need to break into, and you can do it in multiple different ways. Now you can scope out the actual bank before doing it, you can buy blueprints to actually find out information, you can go in all guns blazing, or you can actually go and disable all the alarms, take out the security and go in stealth. Now the first thing I want to actually say is it's impossible to do anything stealth in this game to start off with. Now the game works is every time you actually do something you'll actually get XP, and then with XP you'll get unlocks, and with unlocks you'll actually get more abilities. Now there's 4 different classes to actually choose from, so like stealth, all guns blazing and all the different types. But until you actually start purchasing some equipment, the game is actually pretty tough, and it consists of you going in, holding down the fort and just trying to shoot back the cops while somebody actually breaks into a safe, or whatever the objective may be. But I played this game for a total of about 8 hours, and then towards the end of the 8 hours we started unlocking some of the nice abilities to actually jam the phone. So if somebody actually caught us and they tried to phone the police, we could jam the phone. At the same time was actually removing glass from windows to slide in, and actually buying drawers that are a lot more quieter, so when we put them on the safe we didn't actually alert any of the clerks. One thing I do want to say is if you are intending buying this game, do not play it alone because the AI is shocking. When you actually go to rob a safe or a nightclub for instance, you'll actually get there and sometimes there'll be 4 bags of money. You can only carry 1 bag of money at a time, and when you're playing it you have 3 AI players with you. So you would guess those 3 would grab the other remaining 3 bags, which they don't, so it means you've got to do 4 runs back and forth with these bags. And the hardest part of the game, in my opinion, is never actually getting in there or actually taking the money, but it's actually leaving the establishment and getting back to the van. Because at this time, normally you swarm with actual police, and that's the hardest part. And also add the fact is you're carrying a large bag which actually weights you down. So to be able to do that 4 times with really bad AI characters is practically impossible. So do not play it offline. Online though, it is absolutely a hell amount of fun. Now I played this entire game with my friend James, so there's only 2 of us, and then we'll go in and wait for 2 other random online players to join us. Now this worked out quite well, but communication is key in this game, and we didn't really go into in-game chat, we stayed in our own party. And because of that, it actually causes a lot of problems. Now for instance, on one of the actual games, you had to go into a meth lab and actually take the meth. But the time you get there, you realise that the actual people are dead and you've got to cook the meth yourself. Now one of the things I love about this game is, like for instance, in this actual level, you have to go around and find all the different chemicals, make the meth yourself while you're fighting back the police, and then take the end result and get into the van. Now during this time, the first time we actually did it, we didn't realise we had to put the chemicals into the actual batch in order. So when we put it in wrong first time, it instantly blew up and set us all on fire. But on about 3rd try was actually doing it correctly, putting the chemicals in order, but then a noob come running in that we had no way to actually warn, and he just chucked in some acid and instantly blew up the entire place and set us all on fire. Again, if you are going to play this, it's best to actually do it in-game chat and actually talk with the crew, and it makes a world of difference. The good thing is as well, all the time the actual game keeps changing the actual the way the map works. So for instance, if you're going to rob a jewelry store, sometimes they'll actually put fence there, sometimes the guard will be there, so all the time it's keeping you on your toes. So is it worth purchasing this game? Well, it seems as though I sold it, you'll probably guess no, but you guessed wrong. I actually think it is an absolutely great game, and the only reason that I've actually sold it is because as soon as I purchased it, I played it solid for a week, really enjoyed it, and then realised Saints Row is about to come out, so it's not going to get a touch in. And after Saints Row is Grand Theft Auto, and after Grand Theft Auto is the release of the Xbox One. So I know already there's going to be no time for me to actually continue playing Payday. But all in all, it is slightly repetitive, but very, very fun, very rewarding when you actually do be able to pull off an actual heist doing it via stealth. And the game just keeps you on your toes all the time, so I think it's absolutely a great game. And if you're not planning to go next gen, so you have actually got enough time to play some games, definitely go pick it up, especially when it's only retailing at 25, which will probably be about 18 quid time you watch this video. So I hope you enjoyed this mini review of Payday 2, and the next game I shall be starting and finish will be Saints Row 4. So thank you very much for watching guys, cheers, bye.